We're gonna have to cut that out.
Why? It's not even that.
Absolutely.
It's not even that. That's a word I can.
Welcome back to Two Whites and a Blue CBP Media Network. We are dry January here.
I'm gonna naysay
We are.
against
I'm
that
doing
media.
like damp January.
Damp January?
Dampy. What is that?
How damp are you getting?
I had like 3 beers at hockey last night and
that
a couple
booze?
last week. No. This is just
Drinking waters. What are you sipping on?
sparkling water.
I'm sipping on wet smoke.
Riz or whatever?
Yeah,
What are those
Riz,
called again?
Riz.
Zins.
Oh, I'd fucking.
Zin.
I might have to zin out one of
Hit
these
me a
days.
Zin.
Yeah?
Fuck it.
I'd probably do it.
Better for hockey.
You got a pack on you?
True.
No, but I can get one.
I don't know. I still don't
Any
really
one
know
of
what
us
Zins
could, but
are.
I'm just saying.
so-
I'm of age.
Well, welcome back.
True.
Thanks for coming back. Unbelievable people are
Can you
listening and
fuck? Can
watching
you
this
buy
show.
zins at the
I saw them at Blair's.
You can
Not
buy them
even Blair's smoke shop, at Blair's.
the store
Yeah.
His house.
at Blair's
Blair
house?
Gordon's house.
He was there.
Oh, right on. What up,
Zin
Blair
pack.
Gordon? Shout out to Blair Gordon.
Yep.
Blair, thanks
Lives at 139 fucking 905
Street.
542.
Thanks for
He's
tuning
got a
in.
long, hey, long road he lives on.
Do you remember doing that as a kid when you were younger? When you'd be like, you'd be at like a McDonald's drive-thru or something like that, and you'd be like, it was actually, well, it was, okay, I'm not going to say names, but it'd be, I'm going to say one name. Be like,
Now
Dylan
you-
Paul lives at this address, this is his phone number, and then you just leave. It was like, it was like our version of Nicky Nine Doors.
Nice.
But you just give out information from people, and hopefully they didn't,
And for no reason they would ever call that number.
well, I mean, you could have potentially given
How
out
many numbers
identity
were written
theft.
on the toilet that people called or didn't call for a good time?
Did you ever call?
I don't even have. We didn't have a phone. What are we gonna use?
Payphone.
Oh man, can you even do that? 1-800-collect. We only called 1-800 tits. It was
Wet
like the-
puss.
Wet puss.
Yeah, wet body was another one.
Wet
Ooh,
body.
wet body.
Yeah, I think
Interesting.
we
That's like, is that like PG-13?
This, I'm pretty sure we
version?
talked about this on the
We
very
did.
first
We
podcast we ever did.
Really?
Yeah.
We definitely talked about this before.
And
'cause
that's
I
why
remember.
it's in the archives.
I just had a moment there. Okay, so what'd you spend your money on last week? I'll start. Kenzie and I
Perfect.
bought a car.
I saw that.
Yeah,
It's a fucking slick
It's a
bastard.
fixer-upper, right?
CRV 2020. I was talking to Will before you got here, Mike. I gave him the spec. Do you know the spec? You talked to your sister about it? 49,000 clicks, 7-year,
49 grand.
49 grand. Yeah, 49,000 clicks, 7-year, 160 warranty. All the maintenance on the car has been done at the dealership that we bought it from.
7 years of warranty?
7 years, 160 powertrain. Yeah, so
That's pretty good.
it's pretty good. How much do you think it cost?
29K.
It was about 30K. Yeah, and they gave us 1,000 for Kenzie's old fucking Honda.
I got 1,000 for my fucking Volkswagen that just had
Jeez.
rust on the wheel well. The car was mint.
Yeah, well,
Oh, I got 1,000 for my Acura, which was worth way less than that for sure.
My Volkswagen was probably worth like 5 grand. I just didn't want anything to do with it. It
yeah.
was such a dumb decision. I could have just got it fixed. and
Should have
sold
just dropped it off at the dump and just walked away.
it. With the keys in it, left it running.
Strip the
Just
plates,
right on
file
first
down
come, first serve.
Yeah,
file
should've
down the
just-
serial number.
Looking,
Yeah.
for,
Cars
looking
is
for a bum.
Should have just put it out on garbage day.
bulk pickup car.
Yeah.
You gotta punch. Did you know when you do bulk, you have to punch in what you're putting on the curb on the website? Did you know that?
How would you
car?
how would you park it? Like to make it like garbage? Like what
You
would you
stack
do?
your trash cans on the top.
Like put it like diagonally on the road.
Yeah.
Comes it complete with parking tickets.
I don't know. You gotta take on the tickets if you go.
Well, you go fight in court.
I also this week went to change. Went to update my address on my driver's license and renew my license because it expired. It expired in September. I didn't realize. And I used the
Isn't that
Dundas
your
Service
birthday?
Ontario. Yeah, I thought it was like another year or something like that. I was surprised to see that it expired. Anyway, I don't know. The province retconned me into getting a driver's license early. That Service Ontario in Dundas is the best. That's the best experience at any government facility I've ever had.
Wow.
In and out, like
you have something
nothing?
good to
It's
say
like
about
it was like
Dundas.
Yeah.
McDonald's drive-through.
Yeah.
like you just
It
you
can
go
be.
in there. They're like,
It can be.
There's no forms anywhere. Unlike other Service Ontarios where you walk in and there's like a whole wall of forms, you got to pick which one is yours. Then you fill it out. You wait 100 hours.
Dude, shut up. You're giving
then
it
when
away.
you-
People are going to start coming
And then
there.
when you get to the front of the
Yeah,
line,
fuck.
and then when you get to the front of the line, the clerk is like, that's the wrong form actually. Okay, well, can I just do the form here? No, you got to line up again.
You got to go back in line,
Holy
take a
shit.
number.
They're on, the numbers are 4 digits now. Anyway, so that was really good. And what else did I do? That's it. It was kind of a slow
It's just
week.
turned into what did I do with this
It's
week?
slow week
What
this
did I
week.
spend
What
money
did I
on?
spend money on?
Yeah.
What did I do today?
I bought a
What did
ton
I
of
do?
Bitcoin this week, including $1,000 like an hour ago.
Really? Through the
shot up. I
ETFs?
saw that.
Price dropped 10% today. Almost.
It was up.
So it was up yesterday.
Last I checked,
Well,
it was way
fucking
up.
climbing hard this
Yeah,
week, and then ETF. You know, the classic sell the news. I
Yeah,
knew that was going
exactly.
to happen. I sold some ETH yesterday.
Did you? I was on Money Talks today. That'll come out tomorrow. It's like a popular Canadian finance show, and we were talking about the ETF being a sell the news event. I personally don't care about that. Like, I'm in it for the long haul anyways, but I'm surprised at the number of suits who get online and are like taking a victory lap, asking for their flowers for predicting the price would drop on the ETF launch, as if there was ever any doubt that this thing was going to like have a day after stacking up
Oh my God,
gains for 6 months.
Well, you gotta understand too. Like those people that do that, like they got nothing to talk about all the time. It's
suits?
fucking boring, man. So like they're obviously gonna pat themselves on the back for some bullshit like that.
Yeah, and also they predict fucking 35 things a day. One of them is going to be right. So it's like, I hate that. When I was in Discord's hard, it was like, a guy would always like post like his tweets that were like, yo, look at this prediction, this. I'm like, go to his page. I'm like, dude, you're predicting like fucking 100 different things a day on your tweets. Like, there's 95 things that don't work out. So what are you trying to say here?
Well, to spray and pray.
But it's like, if you just followed every single piece of his advice, you'd still be so fucking down.
You'd be down $1,000 a week.
What's that guy, fucking Jim Cramer?
Yeah.
That guy, he's just always wrong.
Inverse-
Every time he predicts, you
inverse
just
Kramer.
do the opposite.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
you just
yeah.
start a millionaire.
The inverse Kramer ETF is great. I also just want to note before I pass the mic here that I saw an Andrew Tate tweet. That's his name, Andrew Tate, not Tristan Tate. That's his brother. Andrew Tate tweet about crypto and talking about how you don't know anything
It's
about
not
crypto.
manly or something?
You'll always be a loser.
Nerd.
We'll be selling and you'll be buying. We'll be buying and you'll be selling. You'll never make it. If I was going to do crypto, I would show you how it's done.
If I was.
And then he, at the end, there's like a link to the most elite signals, $50.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Like,
He's pretty fucking smart.
Who's the guy buying the $50?
I better- I don't wanna be
There's
left
probably-
behind.
You know what the funny
Those
thing is?
signals sound great.
So
man.
many fucking people are buying
Is that
it.
true?
For sure.
Who's buying it?
I bet you 1,000 people bought it.
Yeah.
1,000 people's a lot at $50.
Yeah, but
That's a
I
lot.
guarantee he's got probably 1 million people saw it.
What's he fucking
yeah.
worth? He's worth a lot of money.
He claims to be, but does anyone actually?
Well, I can't. Like,
Is that-
okay,
isn't
well,
he-
how accurate?
Isn't he like in a Bulgarian prison for like sex trafficking right now?
I thought he was just
Beat
running
the charges,
an
man.
OnlyFans.
Beat the charges.
Did he? Oh, okay.
Beat the charges. Is it like? Is it fair to like Google someone's net worth and is it like accurate what they put?
I would
up?
say no.
You'd say no. So how do you find out?
You can't.
You gotta talk to them.
You got to ask him.
Andrew
Yeah,
Tate,
or
what,
you're gonna
message
be
him,
their
tell me,
banker.
and just be honest. Dude.
FaceTime
What
him
are you
right now.
worth, man?
Call him on Instagram right now. See if he answers.
Yeah. Tate, you there? Cobra Tate, are you there? Anyway, so this guy, he's charging, he goes on this long diatribe, and then at the end, it's $50 for all the signals. I just laugh every time.
Did you buy it?
Yeah, imagine.
Hey, he's worth $370 million.
Okay.
According
I
to
don't know
who?
about that.
the
CelebrityNetWorth.com.
geeksforgeeks.com.
You don't check that?
That
Sorry,
sounds legit.
.org.
That sounds legit.
Oh,
I only trust websites that end with .io. So
Okay, what is Andrew Tate's net worth? .io.
what'd you spend your money on last week?
370 billion.
Who's next?
Oh,
Who's
he's
going-
really
who's
rich.
going
Oh man, they fucking
really
fucked that
rich.
decimal up.
Who is going next? It's money. Let's talk about it. What'd you spend it on?
Well, today I bought a bagel in the morning.
That's good.
Well, cool. Let's go through it line
That's
by line.
about it.
Everything.
Sick.
or-
And then I got a breakfast fucking comped by the foreman.
Cool.
What does that mean?
Didn't have to pay for it.
So you got breakfast, you got a bagel, and then you got breakfast?
And then I bought some gas.
Sweet.
What
else did I buy? What else?
Did you fill up?
Okay.
Fuck no, it was too expensive. I'll fill up when I'm out in St. Catharines.
You don't commit to the full tank.
Well, if it's $1.41 here and $1.30 in St. Catharines, you
That's
do the
a big
math,
difference,
bro.
yeah.
Like
Big
120 liters.
Yeah.
Fucking about 12
Big
bucks.
difference.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm just
Glad to
saying,
hear
12
that.
bucks a month, 12 bucks saved is 12 bucks earned,
That's a
right?
lot.
That's what they teach you when you're a kid. I haven't been spending money at all. I haven't had any, so I've been fucking just like.
Well, I got news for you. This show doesn't really work unless you've been spending money. So
Fuck, true.
I'm still fucking
God damn
recovering
it.
from Christmas, man.
get back into debt.
Well, if you take booze out of my fucking routine, I got nothing to spend. I come home and I sit there and I look at the wall and wait for Monday. That's like my weekend now, so I don't have anything to spend money on.
I know my weeks are just flying by because I'm just like not spending any money either. And
Yeah.
it's
And
like,
you're just getting hammered
Oh.
drunk at night.
yeah, I'm just blacking out every night and forgetting about what I spend. And then I look at my
Sending it.
eBay account and I'm like, oh, God damn it again. Another Lego set.
Another classic
Another
Spider-Man
fucking
comic.
just. Oh, okay. Wait. Sorry, I don't want to. I'm down to hear what you have to say, obviously, but
I'm down.
this just reminded me because fucking. So a kid on our hockey team, he was telling me last Thursday. I didn't talk about it last week, but it fucking cracked me up. Oh, we didn't record last week. That's why. He cracked me up. He says on New Year's he was fucking hammered, right? And he gets home, and I guess he bought a watch fucking wasted. So he gets up in the morning. It was like a fucking like $300, $400 watch that he just
Jesus
bought
Christ.
wasted. So he's just like, he's sitting there. He's like, yeah, bought a watch on New Year's blackout, drunk. Like, imagine like waking up and then you just buy, like, if that's your drunken impulse, that's fucking sketchy, right?
Fuck, dude.
Get
I'm just
home and
thinking
just
that,
do a little
yeah.
bit of online shopping for something super invaluable,
Where
like
do you
a
go to
fucking
buy a $400
glamorous
watch? Online?
watch.
Like
I don't know.
I'm sure Amazon's got.
I think it was like I
I'm
want
sure
to
they're
say
not
it was
worth
like
$400.
Does 400
it was like
cross
a
into the-
digital watch, dude.
Does
Like, it wasn't
400
even,
cross into glamorous?
it depends on your essence.
Oh, maybe it was
Depends
like
on
a
the class.
Garmin or something. Was it like a nice like a
He's measuring his blood
like a
pressure.
fit watch?
Maybe.
Couldn't tell you, dude.
Unknown.
But he returned it. But I'm just
Oh, he
saying,
did?
it
Okay.
just I was laughing super hard.
Have you guys ever done that? I honestly can say I've never drunk purchased. It's such
Never.
a thing that like it's so.
What about catching a
Widely
buzz at the
known.
airport and going into duty free? I've done
Fuck
that.
no, man.
I've done that.
No, the airport's the biggest fucking scam. I don't know how they get away with price gouging like that. It's actually fucking
Yeah,
ridiculous.
but a duty free is different.
Duty free is different for sure.
That's
But
what I
if
mean.
you go and you have to buy a breakfast, I had to buy breakfast when I was in
yeah.
Mexico coming home at the fucking Monterey airport.
$30.
Yeah, it was like $35.
Yeah, for what?
Breakfast.
Bacon and eggs.
A bacon-
No, you get like
bacon
it's
egg
like
sandwich.
it's basically what what a fucking egg McMuffin is, but it's like on like real or shit that you could buy, like bigger bun, bigger fucking this, bigger
do they
that,
mic- do
2
they nuke
eggs
it?
and shit.
love it.
I don't know. It's like made on a grill, but it's like kind of big, I guess. But it's like, dude, I bought a water and I got this sandwich and it came with a side of home fries, $35. It was like, okay, sick. I mean, I could write it off, which was super nice. But
I
like,
went to Popeyes today, actually, after the gym. I had to go
Like
help.
subs?
No, Popeyes
Damn,
chicken.
imagine that.
I had,
Joey's
to go,
getting on the
I had to go help Phil. I did buy a thing of protein because I'm running out of protein.
Popeyes is
but-
going out of business.
I went there for the first
Chicken?
time in a long time. The subs place, and
Why? Go
I
to
had,
Amazon.
I had to zip up. I had to zip up to Phil's to help him bring in some big chair that he bought for his baby, and
Big chairs?
yeah,
They're
some
called
like
high
it's-
chairs.
No, it's not. It wasn't a high chair. It was like a rocker of some kind. I don't know exactly the nature of this.
I didn't
this
know you
scam, but
needed big
needed help?
chairs.
he needed help getting it off his truck and bringing it in. Yeah, it was too
Joey's like,
heavy.
"Wow, what a coincidence! I just bought a thing of protein."
So I went to
me 6
I went to Popeye's chicken. I went to Popeye's chicken. And I get there and I buy the 5-piece tender meal. It comes with fries and a drink. It was fucking $17.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's a
And
joke, man.
I ate
Yeah,
it
it's such a
and it went
fucking
right
joke.
through me. It was
Yeah.
like the worst thing I've ever put in my body, I'm pretty sure. And I'll never go back there again.
Dude,
The chicken
Popeye's
wasn't
chicken's
even good, by
fucking
the way.
terrible.
Wasn't even good. There's no
fucking
flavor. What
It's
is
terrible,
the
and it makes you feel fucking awful.
what's the draw?
I don't know. It's just
It's
like that
because in
chicken
your head
sandwich.
The
you
place was packed.
romanticize all of it though. Like
I don't know.
I feel like none of us. Well, I don't know, but none of us, I think, eat a lot of fast food.
No.
But like in your head, you're like, oh man, a nice greasy whatever would be
Yeah.
so good right now. And then you go there, it looks nothing like the sign. It costs $15 no matter what you get. And then you get it and you eat it and it's like it tastes okay. And then you feel like shit after.
Well, what's
It's gotta
and then
be
you
better
just
in the States.
forget about that.
It's got to be better in the States.
I don't know. It's
People
like-
in the States fucking love it.
Do
And
they?
I've had it. It's fucking dog
Yeah, I've
shit
had it.
here.
it is bad.
It's got to be better there. It has to be.
It's terrible.
Food, like in that sense, is better in the States. It
Yeah.
definitely is. I've had Burger King in Detroit. It was fucking dynamite.
They give you
Yeah.
4 dipping sauces. I didn't need 4. I took 2. And the guy's like, I recommend the buttermilk ranch and the honey mustard or whatever. I'm like, sure, throw them in. They were both dog shit. Like they were just terrible. The honey mustard or whatever was just like so thick you could barely even get it on the fucking tender. I was driving with it too, which made it even worse. Anyway, so I did that today too. I'll never do that again. Just wanted to throw that in there. Just throw a little salt on Popeyes.
you know what's funny though? You will for sure do
Popeyes?
it again. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, you
I,
will.
I think
said
I've only
that
had
too.
Popeyes
No
once
way.
my whole life.
I've had it twice.
I
Yeah.
was in a bit of a
First
time crunch.
time, I never was going back, and then I went
Yeah.
again, and I'm never going back
get
again
ya.
until the next time.
Yeah. There's too
It's
many
just
other
like a
things I'd
time
rather
bomb.
eat around
Yeah.
there. I thought it was like, it's like chicken's high protein. I'm like, just worked out. Okay. Maybe I'll stop in and grab
Oh
something
yeah,
on the
you
way
went
out.
the fucking healthy route. You're like, oh yeah, this
I
is
was
exactly
thinking,
what my
I
body
knew it
needs
wasn't
after
healthy.
a workout.
I knew it wasn't healthy, but I at least was like, can I get 50 grams of protein out of this? Maybe.
Yeah, fair enough.
It didn't even stay in my body long enough to absorb 50 grams of protein. There's no chance.
It's probably not even chicken.
It can't be.
It's probably like
And the
Well,
buttermilk-
it's
remains.
like chicken feet and
Yeah,
shit.
and the shit like just
beaks and
flakes
tongue.
off. It's
Yeah.
like the
that
whatever.
that pink processed chicken goo.
Ugh,
Oh yeah, that's fucking
disgusting.
gnarly.
Remember those videos on Super Size Me? The guy
Yeah,
eating
it
the-
doesn't
Oh,
even
yeah.
fucking phase me.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna fucking eat it.
You just ate McDonald's.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, I had McDoubles though. That's that raw Canadian processed beef, 100%.
100% pure Canadian
remember
processed beef.
I went out with this chick a while ago, and she was like, I guess she was like a manager or something at McDonald's, and they took her on some fucking tour.
Went out with this
and
chick
she's
who's a
fucking
manager
sitting
at
there. She's like out of her career at McDonald's, and she's like totally preaching it, like how it's like actually good.
McDonald's.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and I'm like
Interesting.
healthy. I'm like you're not actually sitting here telling me that McDonald's is fucking healthy.
Have you
like
seen
you can't
The
do
burger
that.
that you were eating looks so pathetic.
Pathetic.
It is
Pathetic.
looks
It tasted
so
it
pathetic.
tasted fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. I was like,
Yeah.
I needed something to eat. If I didn't, I'd probably be a lot more fired up right now, and I wouldn't be enjoying myself.
That's
Yeah.
the best way
Needed
to put
something
it.
in the gut. I got a hockey game later. I'm not going to stop again.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
It
The
is
burger
pathetic.
is
It's just such a sad looking
Well,
burger,
it
bro.
doesn't even look like a burger.
Dude,
very
and
small.
like
It's
it's
very
like they
small.
get it. They put the 2 patties on. They fucking just get the ketchup and mustard guns, go, and then they fucking throw pickles on it. They don't put. They fire them on, and then they put the bun on. Then you go.
Yeah.
Wrap it up in the wrapper, and then just fucking fire it in the fucking window.
Oh, nice.
And they're
Yeah.
like, oh, by the way, order 2. It's like, for fuck's sake, get another bun, bang, fucking slap some patties on. It's just it's a shit show.
Yeah, it's
And then
like a
I was the
fucking,
only one in
assembly
line. They're
line.
like, are you the McDoubles? I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, can you go pull up over here? I'm like, there's
No
no one
way.
in line, dude.
What,
Why am I leaving?
to the like numbered parking space?
Yeah, I'm like, there's no one in line. Why are you making a
For McDouble,
poor,
the thing that you guys make the
why
most
are you
of?
making a poor high school girl walk out in the blizzard?
Which McDicks
Yeah.
did you go to?
The one in Dundas.
Oh, yeah,
And
okay.
it's like a shit show outside
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
a
It's
mess.
blizzarding.
How much
it's
was a
brutal.
McDouble? $4?
I didn't even
$4.50?
look. I just tapped it because I didn't care. It was probably, I think it was like $7 for 2.
Oh man,
You used to be able to go
confession.
there and get 2 burgers or 3 junior chickens for $5.
weren't they $1.99 each?
Yeah, but maybe that.
They were $1 when I was at Brock. It was on the dollar menu there. You just
Yeah,
go
but
in
you're
there.
Now they're
ancient.
like $4 or like $3.50.
Yeah.
It's like, this
God.
fucking piece of shit burger. It's
Oh
lame.
no, yeah, and it's just
That's a
so
huge
pathetic.
I'm gonna go back there after to get more because I'm gonna need it. There's not enough.
I
Well, that's the
pulled.
thing. It's the only fucking bag in town.
Yeah, I pulled a. I'll make a confession here. I pulled a
Don't worry, no one's
breakfast
listening.
coupon breakfast McDonald's thing out of the recycling bin the other day. Put it in my car.
Pretty pathetic.
That's tough.
I
appreciate
really
the
like.
honesty.
I really like
appreciate the
McDonald's
honesty.
breakfast. I like the coffee too.
I'm so sick of the
McDonald's-
breakfast. The coffee
yeah.
rips.
yeah.
Like when they bought that
It's
from
got to
Tim
be
Hortons,
400
man,
calories in each cup at least.
That's
but-
a dessert coffee for sure. Like
Yeah.
I will go to Tim Hortons coffee preferably, not because it tastes better.
Really?
Not because it tastes better. It's just like I've talked about this before. It's something shitty. Like when I have a McDonald's coffee in the morning, I'm like
Too bougie.
It's like and I feel like guilty. I got to go to work, and I feel like I just want to like even like you get fired up from it. It's still a coffee, but it's like heavier. It's more rich.
McDonald's.
Yeah,
is
it's
too
like a
bougie.
sitting at your desk coffee.
Yeah. Like, and I'm going into shit show anyway.
It's
Yeah,
more a
yeah.
thing that the union guys would.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Not the guys on the tools, guys on the desk.
Yeah. Well, they're good. Well, maybe they go to Starbucks. They can afford it, right?
Ooh.
I-
How
like,
would
I
you
get-
ever justify going to Starbucks? I don't get it
Insane.
at all. It's
Is
fucking
this
insane.
Hope not a Starbucks chick?
No.
Is Kenzie?
Hope
Kenzie
makes
is,
her
right?
own. Hope does her own
Kenzie doesn't
coffee.
even drink coffee.
She used to be. I used to date a Starbucks chick. It was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
Go in there and pay. I'm like, why am I spending $20 for bean water?
And it's
$8.
like, it's like $7 for a coffee, and then it's like you got to like
That's
take
for
a
a
picture
coffee.
and show everyone and
Insane.
and like show off
The
that
nails,
you spent the
nails
money
your
on
new,
Starbucks.
on your new Toyota Tundra
understand.
SUV and your coffee and your
It doesn't make any sense,
Dude, imagine being like,
Swarovski
being
diamond.
into that. Imagine being into that. Like, what's your day to day? Like, I want to see in the inside of your forehead.
Oh,
what
bad.
are you saying?
there
like,
ain't much
mentally?
there. There ain't much there, buddy.
Like you're
There
just
ain't
like,
much there.
like it would honestly just be like
The expensive coffee.
Like,
Like,
I'm so having so much fun. Let's go
Yeah.
to Starbucks and take a picture.
What's the equivalent
like,
for
it's
guys?
like a drive. Oh, fuck, I don't know.
What's the equivalent
For
There is one
Starbucks?
sure.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like it depends on, I guess, on your hobby. Like if you were like a car guy going to look at like Princess Auto, I guess.
yeah, but like showing,
Princess
yeah, but like
Auto.
showing
Princess
off
Auto's
though,
bottom
like
of the barrel.
Those fucking Starbucks is not
Well, you're
that
gonna-
fucking
yeah, but
good
at least,
either, though,
you can at least
man.
pretend like no one's flexing with the power fist jigsaw. Like, what are you talking about?
yeah, but like guys don't
Oh,
do
you see
that
my
shit.
power fist fucking
Dude, what do you mean?
compressor?
You don't like this shit? Dude, it was a great deal. It was on sale.
It's got a lifetime warranty. Place will be closed next week. Actually, that place has staying power. I shouldn't say that.
Princess Auto is kind of legit. Like it's all shit, but it's all stuff you never even think about.
Yeah.
You go in there like, man, maybe I will need this
could
fucking
spend so
clam.
much.
You could build
Yeah.
a car with the stuff on the shelf at Princess Auto.
Well, that's the idea, isn't
we
it?
went
Yeah.
there like when we bought that. Me, Sean, and I, we bought those fucking motors, which by the way, still brand new in the closet.
No
Nice.
kidding.
Can't wait
Did
to
it make the
fucking-
move?
You
No,
never,
it didn't
you
make
never
the
put
move.
them on
Make the move?
you never put them on the boat or the cart, eh?
Well, as soon as I get a garage, it's going in there and I get to get to work. Like it's just.
Thank God you got it on sale.
I've been planning. I've been planning. I just don't have an idea.
That's going to be by the
what
time
then?
you go to
I've been
put that thing
planning
on
to
something,
put it
the
to
government
use.
will have banned those kind of engines.
But
Yeah,
we went to Princess Auto and we're walking around. Like Sean and I were gonna build these like makeshift snowmobiles. I think
Yeah,
is what we were
that's
gonna
what it
build. Like
was.
some bullshit, right? Like fucking just see.
Just
Which,
use it
by the
for
way, he
one
built
day,
that-
then just fucking
He
trash
built
it.
that fucking boat.
That boat was jokes.
And it was awesome, man. But he just
Yeah.
a little trolling motor.
You
Like
put
I
a
don't know
motor
how
on
the
it?
fuck he even built. He built this little mini one man boat. It was fucking jokes.
Yeah, it was fucking.
It was
jokes.
awesome. It was. I was so jealous right away when he
And he started
he just-
putting around in Christie's.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just
that was
looks at us
awesome.
with his two controllers, goes like flicked it up, and it just started going.
That was
And
sweet maiden voyage.
Right away, his face just lit up
Oh,
with
fuck
like
yeah.
with
Sick.
glee. It was
That's
like I was like, "You lucky son of a bitch!" I can't do it because I didn't make it.
There's also like 8 of us there to just sit on the shore and watch
Watch
him
him
boot
having
around
so
on his
much
boat.
fun.
Yeah.
And we were like 25, 26-year-olds, like
Yeah.
fucking watching this fucking grown man have the time of his life.
That was nice.
Going like fucking what, a kilometer an hour max.
Yeah, but that's
Super
fun.
fun. Silently though.
It's the build that counts.
Oh, it was just you could see like just that sense of like gratification that it
Oh,
worked.
yeah.
But we went in there to build like to get stuff, and I remember I bought the motor, and we're walking around Princess Auto. We start piling shit in the fucking cart, and I'm like, $50 for tires. Fucking got to get a frame. That's fucking $180, $200.
Yeah.
Just
and then all the
buy a
shit.
snowmobile.
Sean just dropped like $500,
She's a
$600.
shopping cart.
Sean put $500,
Whatever you're
$600
building.
into it, and I just put all my stuff back.
Yeah.
I
Except
just
for
went,
the
I'm
motor.
I'm not doing this. I just have a motor now.
Yeah.
Fuck it, and I still do. But he actually uses his for like a sawmill or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sean's been building a bunch of shit.
Yeah, well, he's just more. I think he's more inclined than I feast with my eyes. I think about shit. Then it comes down to like, oh yeah, I have to buy more than just the motor.
It's kind of nice being
gonna
like that.
cost me
though, too.
$1,000.
You just think it's
$1,000.
like the Incredible Machine where you just plop it down and it just runs.
And it just starts
And,
running.
and it's just ready
Basketballs
to go.
jumping
and it
off
was
trampolines
free.
and shit.
Gotta get that motor going with the basketballs.
Just flick a switch and the fucking motor turns on. Yeah.
There's money to be made if they re-release that game. I think that was a real,
I
real
loved that
classic.
game,
It was
dude.
What
great.
game?
You gotta try to get
Incredible
the mouse
Machine.
to run, or the fucking. You gotta get the basketball in the hoop.
You don't know about Incredible Machine?
Is it like Mousetrap?
What?
It's like
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know the Rube Goldberg machine, like when it's like it's like.
Oh, where it goes through a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah. You
like-
gotta kind of make one of those.
like
So
a
you like the
track, right?
basketball will like spawn up in this corner,
You should
and there'll be like
watch-
a hoop in this corner,
Yeah.
and it
It
gives
It goes
you
like
like
downstairs,
Well,
hits
it's like-
dominoes,
it's just
and knocks
empty.
shit
It
around.
It gives you like an empty screen, and then on the
it'll give
bottom
you, like-
there's a bunch of
This
parts.
is like a computer game.
Yeah.
yeah from like the fucking 90s.
Yeah.
Is
And
it available?
I bet you
For
you
sure
can find
it
an
is.
online version.
It's
dope.
probably on- yeah, it's
and it's like
probably
you
on
have
there.
like 3 trampolines, a light switch, a fucking engine, and like a fucking rat in a cage, and you got to like use it to get the fucking
That's
basketball
fucking
into the
genius.
net.
Talk
It was
about
dope.
like creative thinking, right? That's fucking sweet. Like those are the games that are missing now. Shit
Yeah.
like that.
It's
like-
because it's like the kids would just get so bored of it so quickly.
Because they just figure it out, I guess, and they probably only had like 2 or 3 levels.
Well, they would just watch a YouTube video on how to do it and be like, "Okay, cool, finished it."
You can download it, yeah, or play it online.
Yeah, that show.
It's
'em.
great. And so like basically like you have to get, I don't know, like what's a good example here? This is not a good example of level, but like let's say there's a mouse here spinning in a cage, and you got to attach
have a
like a
pulley?
cable to
Yeah,
a
yeah.
gear, and the gear will run the thing, and then you have the bowling ball will run over this mouse, and that mouse will start running, and then like the basketball will trip down the ramp, and you got to get it into the net somewhere else on the screen. It's insane.
That's fucking awesome.
It's
It is
great.
pretty dope.
It's great.
I remember that was my favorite game when I was a kid on the PC. Well, Roller Coaster Tycoon was the best.
Well, I remember like in science class, I guess like the odd time they'd be like, "Okay, class, we're going to the computer lab." This was in like fucking middle school. We're going to the computer lab, but you have to play. Like you can play whatever you want,
Have
but
to
it
play
has to be
Drug
on
Lord.
www.physicsgames.com.
oh yeah,
And
yeah.
Physics Games was fucking lit. It
Was
was
it?
fucking dope.
What did they have on there?
I don't know. Fucking Physics Games, man. It was just I couldn't tell you. Like honestly,
yeah.
like they were just games based on the laws of physics.
Right.
But they were like most games are. Like that curveball game.
Right,
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
on there.
Oh, was it?
Where you slap the ball. If you go
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
right to left, it curves it. Like just shit like that was on.
Right.
Like. But it was a lot of like brain games, but it was like more than it
Tricking
wasn't like
you into
math
learning?
blasters. It was like actually fun.
Yeah, yeah. I
Like
used
the
to fuck
games
with
were
Math
like
Blasters.
developed and they were good games, and we'd sit there. We'd be in there, be like kids would be playing like, Mike, you playing Drug Lord? I'm like, fuck no, I'm
What's
playing
Drug
physics
Lord?
games. You got to sell drugs and make your millions.
There was
remember that
nothing.
game.
There was just a fucking bunch of buttons basically and like a little text. Yeah. It was pretty sick.
That game was dope.
Yeah, it was dope.
And there was one of the drug dealers at Parkside. Like he was a known drug dealer there. He was fucking excellent. All the drug dealers, the people that like actually
course.
sold drugs there,
Learning
Loved
economics.
that game. They fucking
Oh,
ripped it
fuck
hard.
yeah, they did.
I'd have like be playing it or whatever, and I'd have like fucking $9,000. And I'm like,
Nice.
Yo, Justin, what are you guys? He's like, I got $97 million. I'm like,
Yeah.
How long are you playing that for? He's like, oh, this is like my 3rd month without being caught.
Well, it's like a sense of pride thing too. It's
yeah.
it's also like a marketing tool. It's like, yo, look how good I am at
Check out my
dealing
high
drugs.
score.
You're gonna want to buy from me.
You go to the guy's locker, he's got the screen print of the drug
yeah.
lord
Well,
high
his sales
score.
pitch to me in grade 9 was, "Are you Mike Homulus?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" Like,
Who's
I didn't
asking?
even know him. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I didn't even know him. I'm wearing a fucking.
Didn't
I'm
even
wearing
know
a
him.
fucking red polo, and I had a like ginger shag. Like, I'm a $135.7. Like,
Jordan-
small little
Jordan-
fuck-
Jordan-
No idea what I was. Probably had
Jordan
some-
shorts on.
G-
No, I don't know. I couldn't tell you what. I think they might have been
Echo,
like fucking shit
khakis,
shoes. They might have been shit
Averex.
shoes.
No, you're
they were runners.
no Jordan shorts.
No, I was wearing an American Eagle because Kenzie fucking tricked me into fucking being preppy and shit.
Yeah.
Because she told me it was like this is what people wear in high school. 'Cause
It's
you know,
probably- she
when
was
you're going
probably
into high
not
school-
lying.
Well,
I
but
doubt-
that's-
I doubt she
but
was trying to
but
trick
it was,
you.
It was whack.
Yeah.
And I remember
But
I
you
wore
knew
it. I'm like,
that.
I hate this shit.
But then you fell
Yeah.
in with the Averex crowd anyway.
No, I was already in the Avers crowd prior.
Yeah, of course.
And then I fell back into it because that was true.
For sure.
Well, I
Found your
switched and I
people,
went
found
from
your
like,
tribe.
Felt good.
yeah, it felt better. Well, I went to like LRG and shit. That
Well,
was
yeah,
like
it was-
skater
Oh,
gangster,
nice,
right?
nice.
I was like, okay, this is perfect. This
Yeah.
is who I
Lifted
am now.
research group.
Yeah. LRG is still dope. That was still my favorite. Like, I would
Didn't
definitely
you wear an
still run
LRG shirt recently?
I don't think so.
What are
I have my sweaters at LRG.
What are the
Is it,
brands
yeah?
from high school you
sweater.
would
Yeah, I
still wear?
love that sweater too. Huh?
What are the brands from high school you would still wear?
LRG.
I'd wear
Yeah.
any skate company probably.
Yeah, same. Like Volcom, fucking Diamond.
I guess we're old enough now.
I'd
that
wear
it doesn't
fucking
really
like
matter, right?
Toy Machine and Birdhouse and shit. I'd wear all that shit for sure.
I got Toy Machine stickers in my truck right now. You want one?
Birdhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give them to you.
Where the fuck did you get those?
I don't know. I got them from like a skate magazine. You want one? You like
No.
Toy Machine, Joe?
No,
Come on, man. Hook me
never.
up, dude.
I never heard about Toy Machine.
Joe's ankles and knees can't handle a skateboard.
Yeah, because you went to school in fucking the city, bro.
Once
You're
per
a fucking.
buff.
I played Blessed Sacrament AAA basketball.
And then hung out at the mall afterwards.
I played Wildcats.
Wildcats.
I went to the mall yesterday for the first time during normie
Back
hours.
to your home.
I went to the mall during normie hours.
The
not
old
my
stomp
home. I went to
hour.
pick up my dad. Actually, we went for dinner, and
At Earl's?
no,
At the mall?
The mall
We
with
went
the
to
food
We
court.
went to La
Dad, can we go to
Familia.
the mall for dinner?
No, fuck.
Really feeling
I went
Empress
to the
Walk.
mall. I went to the mall to return your dad's Christmas gift because he wanted a size smaller.
didn't
the,
like
the Eddie Bauer vest we got him.
Oh, right on.
And so I went there, whatever, took care of that. And then I went to go pick my dad up, and I was telling him in the car, like, usually when I go to the mall now, I go during like the day. I'll go during lunch.
Of course, when no one's there.
You know what I mean? Like the place is
course.
empty. And
Well, if you can.
right,
Yeah,
most people
yes.
can't.
That's
That's why it's
Yeah,
empty.
and so
it's
and so I
ideal.
went there, and it like I said, normie hours for the first time in a long time. I was like shocked and appalled at what I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone there is 40, 50 pounds overweight, sugary drinks. Everyone's wearing pajamas.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's like yelling at each other.
What happened to the old days? Everybody
There's
used to
no like
dress up to go to
civilized
the mall.
conversation. But my bigger thing is like, why is everyone carrying 1,000-calorie drink and stomping around at 40, 50 pounds above where they should be?
Because we're in Ontario, bro. It's
I think
Americanized.
I'm calling for it now here live on the air. We need a Thinquisition in this country. Okay.
what?
A Thinquisition.
Thinquisition.
Yeah, we need to find out.
make that up?
Yeah, we need to find out what happened here. How did we allow this? I didn't go. Someone asked me on Twitter yesterday if I went to the food court. I should have. The food court is probably a fucking freak show.
Oh, it's sad there, man.
It is. It's got to be.
But it's
so
like-
you can just imagine like little kids
Dude,
with like
I go
their
there.
parents.
I go there, and
Do
I
you?
feel nothing when I go there.
Oh
though.
my god,
I'm not fucking fat.
it's brutal.
I feel nothing when I go there.
I really, I
don't
really
care.
hate it. I really hate it, and I'm like, man, because honestly, I think kind of sometimes I forget that because the only places I go now, I'll hang out with you guys or my buddies or go to the gym basically, or go play a sport. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go out in Normieville ever anymore.
Yeah.
Because you're
Me
just
neither.
better,
And
Joe.
like now,
You're just
when
way
you,
better
When you
than
go there, it's like it's shocking. You're like,
Yeah.
holy Christ, this is what's out there,
Dude, you drive a brand new 2020 CRV. You're fucking way above, way above.
I am punching above my weight class.
Yeah, like what are you gonna do? Hang out with those peasants? Disgust me.
The serfs.
What do you think I'm gonna do? Go hang out in the fucking food court? I'm
When did,
far
why,
beyond
why
that.
is everyone wearing pajamas?
That
they're
bugs me.
comfortable.
What is with that?
That bugs me a lot.
Yeah, but
Dude,
like, have a
dude,
little self-respect.
You know what? You know what's
Like,
fun? You know what's
sleep
funny?
in
You know what's
those.
you know what? Like this is the one time.
Those are
like,
the nice ones. They're going out pajamas.
when we, yeah. Yeah, these are the Joe boxers.
He's my formal pajamas. My formal flannels.
When we were getting fitted for your wedding, Joe, for the suits.
Yeah.
What's that guy's name? Harmon?
Herman, yeah.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Old school, like Italian.
Stony
dude,
Creek
right?
Taylor. If you need a suit, definitely go there.
Great, like good dude. But he's old school. Like he's a fucking tailor. So
Yeah.
he obviously appreciates.
Doesn't mind calling out
well-dressed
obese people.
I'm sure he doesn't. He doesn't care. You know what he actually said? He's like, you know what? I love Lululemons as much as the next guy, which obviously, right? Great to look at. Everybody knows that. He's like, but I'm fucking sick of seeing all these fucking women only wearing that.
He does.
What
He
happened
did say
to
that, yeah.
whatever happened to dressing nice and going out in public? And I'm like, I'm kind of sitting there. I'm like, you know what? I don't hate that.
I mean, he's got a vested interest in people dressing up.
Sure.
Nice,
He's
going
not
into
fair
public.
enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough, but he's not selling nothing to me. It was just me and him in the store.
I don't think he does any women's tailoring either.
He's
you
already
know
made
that,
the
like,
sale.
the guy's a fucking tailor. He obviously appreciates well-dressed people.
Sure.
Like that's if you wouldn't get into that trade if you weren't passionate about it, that's a fucking that job would suck ass if you weren't passionate about it.
It would suck ass if you were passionate about
Well,
it.
whatever, right? We need them. They're a dying trade. But anyway, so
Yeah.
they obviously he's sitting there. He's bitching about the like chicks wearing Lululemons all the time. I'm sitting there like that's a weird take. Like first of all, I think they look like they could dress them up, make them look pretty good. But I'm thinking he's sitting there. He's like, whatever happened to like jeans and heels or like a nice fucking like sophisticated look. Like you don't see that anymore. All you see is chicks in Lululemons and guys in fucking shorts and t-shirts and fucking sweatpants and it pisses me off. I'm like, you know what? I don't hate that. Good luck fucking spinning that one to the fucking public. Really good
You couldn't
luck.
sound
but,
more like a fucking boomer with that.
well,
take.
yeah, but
worse,
it's like, you know what? I get what he's saying because it's like exactly what you're saying. Why are these people wearing fucking pajamas to the fucking mall?
I don't
Yeah.
get it.
I don't go to the mall. I wear like at least jeans.
There's
At
a lot of
least
guys who
jeans
would
if
say
I'm
even
going
like
out.
this,
Yeah.
like the athleisure,
Yeah.
like Lulu shit. I think a lot of people would say this is like a bridge too far for them.
What do you mean?
Well,
going out in public,
everyone's in a
like-
different
Going out
position.
public
Like,
like that, but I personally don't. I'm not like fully on board with Harmon by any means. I
name's
think
Herman.
that
Yeah.
stuff
His
looks
name's
good.
Herman. Why do you think his name's Harmon?
Sorry, man.
wow,
Whatever.
man, that's awesome.
He fucking spelled my name wrong on my custom jacket. Think I give a fuck? Anyway,
Which one, Mike or Homulus?
Homulus.
No.
Yeah, he fucked it up. Anyway, but I kept it because it was funny. But anyway, so like I think that stuff looks good. Like I wear like joggers and my fucking. I think that looks fine, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's a different look.
but it's a
not
tiered system. He looks at us being like, "How are you judging people in pajamas when you look like shit?" Like
think that's
talking
what he
about us.
said?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
This because we think this looks fine. Like this wasn't fine like a couple of years
So
ago.
where's the
you know?
line?
You know
now?
what I think?
Where's the line? Is it at pajama? Like
Dude,
is
if you're
pajamas the
wearing-
line?
okay, there's
and
no
Crocs.
way.
My dad keeps calling them swimming clogs. Crocs.
Well, there's no way that plaid
Crocs out there.
pajamas has ever been okay.
Yeah,
in
I know.
public.
Not out
That's-
in public, but they're
that's
everywhere
crazy.
now. There's guys at Soccer World who like play in pajama pants now.
That's
What?
insane.
Yeah.
Play
That's
and
insane.
don't
Yeah.
just show up in them.
They
Where's
come and
your
they play
like
them.
just dude?
I don't
just
know,
have
man.
a little bit of fucking self-respect.
Yeah,
Please,
like that's
man.
like you've either given up or you've been married for 25 years.
If you've
they're
been
young.
married for
They're young.
20 years and you're just running plaid PJs, divorce her.
I
dude.
saw-
Get your fucking life back,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't know, man.
You're just like you're
She
waiting
took,
to die.
She took your essence. She took your essence.
What
Is
is
that
like,
what it is?
I fucking hate that.
I saw a guy last week before the game before us. His girlfriend was recording the game on her phone, and he had a mic
Why?
plugged into the phone. He was like doing play by play.
He wasn't even playing.
Oh, it was like his buddy's team.
For
maybe.
what? For what is the payoff? What could it possibly be?
I don't know, man.
Maybe she threatened him.
I don't know.
She needed it.
laugh
Why
about
did
stuff
she
like that.
want it?
Soccer
Probably
World,
because she's got like a following.
Like,
4,000
Imagine I was like, "Yo,
Yeah.
Hope, we gotta go to Mike's game tonight, and you gotta record, and I gotta do the play-by-play. I'm
Maybe
building a
sending it in.
mixtape. I'm gonna
I'm the
send it in."
I'm the
Sending it
commentator.
in.
You're the color, all right? When I do
Yeah.
this, you shut up.
he's trying to get on ESPN.
Yeah.
He's trying to go to
This is the
CH11
way to go.
Fox Sports.
Maybe people
I
do.
have no- I
people
have
do
no
do
idea.
that. What's
But
that guy's
I
name
don't
from Biggs and Bar Show? Jamie.
Yeah.
He was like the Ice Dogs commentator.
Yeah, yeah.
Which
Really?
is pretty
St.
cool.
Catharines?
Yeah,
Or Niagara? I guess?
Niagara, yeah. Which is kind of cool, right? Like, I mean, well, he's
It
a
is, but I'm
radio,
sure he didn't
radio
get it by doing
personality.
that.
No, but like he's,
Probably
a,
not.
but it's like people are doing that because maybe they do want to go up. Imagine being a fucking commentator in the NHL, the NBA.
It'd be pretty cool.
That'd be crazy.
It would be sweet.
And they are beyond talented, but the radio guys are the truth.
Oh, true.
They're the best. Like
Well, yeah,
I've
of
never
course.
been like I don't.
They're
like,
drawing the picture for you.
It's
But
amazing.
But
how
have
they
you
do
heard it? Sometimes it's pretty slack. Sometimes you'll be sitting there and they're just like talking about shit, and then you have no idea what's going on in the game.
You tapping your foot's gonna make noise on the mic.
I'm not hitting the table.
It'll still make noise.
What?
Trust me.
Doesn't even make noise in real life.
I think it's gonna make noise.
Can you guys quit arguing
We'll see
about
it pretty
fucking
soon.
technicalities?
Let's watch the sound.
If I just do it a lot-
keep doing it.
Yeah, this is sick.
Don't say anything, Mike. Okay, that's fine. You got to make sure.
Okay, welcome
I never
back.
really thought about it.
Welcome back.
But
Sick.
I
We're gonna have to cut that out.
don't know where the line is with the athleisure and the outdoor wear.
I don't know.
like-
Obviously, the line for me is this. Like,
Yeah.
I would go out in public like this. Obviously, it's so funny. Like, the first couple times we did this podcast, I don't know. I have to probably look back on the tape. But being like,
Check the tape.
We're gonna be on camera. Like, gotta maybe not dress like a bum. But then it's like,
Who cares?
fuck. First of all, 40 people are gonna see this. So who gives a fuck? Second
Dude,
of
we're
all,
getting we got 3 followers this week.
Did we?
on
I haven't looked at the reels today.
Are you
but I know
checking the
reels were doing
Instagram?
well.
I'm checking the Instagram. I'm just having a look at it, dude.
yeah, how's it going?
What's going on right
Starting
now?
to fill up.
Dude, I'm saying
Yeah,
people
dude.
are fucking. The
Are
people
you-
are fucking.
you watching this?
I mean, that's right. I guess
I'm
it's
just
a
saying, it's
watch
only,
list.
we got to do this for the 3 more years straight.
Another
We're gonna be up-
3 years.
Why would we stop?
I think it'll pick up pretty soon if I had to guess.
If I don't make
Yeah.
10 grand an
we
episode
started
soon, I'm
putting-
gonna be fucking pissed.
We started putting ads in. We started putting ads in the other show for this show and a few others on the network.
We should start putting ads in this show.
For what?
Whatever.
We need to get an advertiser first.
No, we can just start advertising.
But I mean
whatever.
like selling selling this show on the other show because I do want to drive
Boy,
traffic to
that's
the show.
that is not gonna end well for you.
Why?
What do you mean selling this show on the
Like
other show?
I put an ad for this show on
the
CBP.
next episode of 2 Whites, 1 Blue.
If you want to hear, because me and Len were talking the other day about us saying the one reel that like did some numbies was the one about you're getting into a relationship before Christmas. And I said on our show, I'm like, would you do that before Christmas? He's like, there's only 2 dates you have to avoid. One is Christmas, one is Valentine's Day. If you can go that 3 months,
I think
2
their
months,
birthday is a weird one too.
Yeah.
If you get
He said
into a
that, actually.
relationship
He did
right
say
around
that,
their
yeah.
birthday is a fucking weird one.
you got-
All
Did
I
you-
hear is so much critiquing.
Hey, we never said names.
doesn't matter.
And what you did say at the end of that reel is, man, I don't like that.
You said that at the end of the reel?
I don't give a fuck.
How cool is that AI reels thing?
I don't give a shit.
Is that AI reels thing cool or what? Like
It's
it
fucking
is
really cool.
So cool.
Super neat.
It's really neat. It's really
Super
really
neat and
neat.
cool. What else we talking about tonight? What did you spend your money on?
oh yeah.
It's been 40 minutes.
I was hoping we were
Start
just gonna skip
talking.
it. I haven't
Start
spent. I
talking.
don't know. I haven't spent my money on anything.
Really?
To be honest, yeah, no.
Nothing
Not one
from
cent.
the nothing from the commercial channel. What's that? As seen on TV. None of that.
Oh yeah, the shopping network.
Yeah, did you go on that?
No, I
4 a.m.?
haven't been on the shopping network much. It's pretty hard when you don't have cable TV. I'm just streaming the shopping network. I I don't have it.
Yeah, go get on the Netflix. Netflix, get on the
Netflix, the shopping channel.
It's
I'm
like-
watching the old episodes. The old seasons are the best.
It's
This
like
is the first episode, 15 hours.
it's like the meme, like I like TSN, the shopping network,
Yeah, fucking right.
streaming it. What kind of knickknacks and trinkets can I buy
Oh,
today?
so many trinkets, so many knives.
How many different blenders?
Steph
So
and I-
many swords.
Steph and I went into that fucking store in the
As
food
seen on
court.
TV.
In the food
It is in
court.
the food court
In the
at
food court.
Lime
I went
Ridge.
in, I'm like, okay, yo, I haven't been in here ever. I want to go in here.
At
and look
Lime
around.
Ridge?
Yeah.
How many
Nice.
remote controlled everything is there?
Oh, dude, it's like
How
I'm
many
looking,
how
I'm
many
like,
inversion tables can you buy?
after and first of all, the store is just fucking so bluntly disorganized. It's
know. Why is it like that?
It's like the same kid who made my
pure-
McDouble just
pure
fired everything on a
chaos.
shelf.
It
Like,
is pure chaos.
you go in there like, what? Like, why is
Oh
this
my
item
God.
here and
It's
over
because they're
here
so
on the
busy
other
ringing
side?
people up like this constantly. They can't. They have no time to stock the
lights
shelves.
up. Everything lights up in there.
There was like a 10-minute wait just to get in. You had to buy tickets. Like, you want to come check this?
Like a
shit?
deli? Just
Here,
picking up-
come look at all this shit in here. It's like, and you mean shit like metaphorically? No, it's all shit. It's
Just check it
terrible.
out. You'll love
Oh,
it.
do you guys got this? We don't know.
You look
What
at the
season-
back, there's
what
not
season is that from?
I looked in the back, fucking, like, because the door was just open. It's just like a fucking IT room. They
I
don't
love
even.
it.
All it's like,
I love
that's like
that
the
story.
back warehouse. It's just the store. It's just
Well,
like,
it used to be a fucking A&W probably.
The SC on TV store is the only place that hasn't like figured out lithium ion batteries too. Like everything still takes AAA batteries. In there.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what, like I can't test this because there's no batteries in it. Well, like, do you have any batteries? No, of
course not.
We don't have any
We
batteries.
don't
If you go
want
to
you
the
to test
source,
it.
If you go to the source, you can probably buy some. probably buy
Just
some.
go walk up to the source. Another place that's
That's
decaying
the
on the
only,
vine.
the only business they get.
Another place decaying on the vine. In the mall.
Welcome to the as seen on TV.
Oh my
BYOB. Bring your own batteries.
It's fucking so good. It is true though. Like it's just like such a fucking dystopian nightmare in the
great.
mall. Everything is fucking open, but there's no one there.
I was having a fucking.
The only people there are just these fat kids in pajamas
Yeah, oh yeah.
screaming at each other with
Yeah.
no money in their pocket.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Coming
yeah.
down, have a fucking. I need
Sugary
mom. I need
drink.
another pop. And it's just like, man, I was in there for.
Taking Snapchat.
I was in there.
Yeah.
I was in
It's
there
just
for
a
a
nightmare.
fucking 5 minutes, and I was having a shit kicking time. And then as soon as it hit 5 minutes on the dot, I was like, "All right, I've had enough of this. I gotta get
We
the
gotta
fuck out of
go.
here. This
Oh,
place
my
fucking
God.
sucks."
Did you grab an Arby's before you left?
No, what did I get? I fucking got. Oh, we got fucking Taco Bell, bro.
Oh,
it was fucking like the
wow.
lowest of the low.
Of all
eh?
the options, there's a Harvey's in that food court.
Yeah, dude, we got it, and like because it was like it was a good deal. I was like, this is so shit that we're doing
Ooh,
this, but like,
Taco
fuck it,
Bell.
I haven't been here. I
What
haven't
was the
done this.
deal that made you
It
think
was
it was
like
good?
$30, and we got fucking two fat. No, listen,
Jesus.
we got two fucking fat meals.
Ah,
It
that's
Yeah,
was
the
like-
big box, right?
Yeah, and then
But,
you get, and then the dessert was just delectable.
I doubt
The
it.
cinnamon churro.
The twist?
Yeah, you know what it was? It was cinnamon toast crunch without milk. That's what it was. It was
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah.
Exactly.
I'm like, what the fuck
It's
is
like
this?
it's
Yeah,
like
it's
one
bad.
layer cinnamon pork rind,
I'm
single
just
Yeah,
eating
that's
it,
exactly
and,
what it
and
is.
of course
So
you ate
dry.
all
Yeah.
of it. You eat all of it. I'm like, whatever, man. And then I went home and I felt fucking terrible.
Yeah,
But
no shit.
I felt terrible, like my body, and I felt like
Your
so
mind.
much shame.
Your
Oh,
mind.
shame. For
and
sure,
it was
shame.
good. I needed it. Like,
Distressed.
I needed that like shame. Like, I'm pretty sure that's all. Like,
man.
oh no, it was when we were Christmas shopping, so I bought some other shit. But
That's good.
Whatever. It was. I didn't go to the mall for me, but I had to make 1 point for me. and it
Mall
was
parking
Taco
lot.
Bell.
Mall parking lot also like probably among the most dangerous places on the planet.
And we saw a fight at Lime Ridge that one time. Remember that?
No.
Really?
Tell the story. I don't. Maybe film.
That
you.
was the story. That's why I wish you were there because you have a better memory than me. I don't know. We were just in my shitty old green Acura leaving, and then there was just like three guys beating the fuck out of each other at the bus stop, like literally like swinging, pulling fucking
Like
like
one-on-one
jersey in
on-one?
it. Yeah.
Jersey.
How the fuck does that? Like, how does 3 parties end up tillying? Like, how does that happen?
I could have. Maybe it was 2-on-1, but if it was 2-on-1, that one guy was doing a great job.
That's so bad. That's
Yeah.
so bad. I love that.
Like, I'm just trying to like think in my head what kind of a circumstance would it be a one-on-one.
It's really weird. The mall is like this place where that can happen because people just go there and then they just stand near each other. And if there's enough people standing near each other,
Cagey
one of them
individual.
might say something, right? Like who knows? It's like
fuck are you looking
if you
at?
just keep firing off the same 3-man petri dish over and over and over again and mix in some sugary drinks and pajamas, you might get a fucking fight at the bus stop.
You
It's not
get
that hard to
one
imagine.
guy in elitist who's just fucking fed up with people having
Elitist at
pajama
the
pants
mall.
on,
Yeah,
and another guy in pajama pants. Maybe his life's not going so great, so he's pissed off at the elitist. And then there's one guy in the middle who just felt like starting some shit that day, and he's like, "You guys all just want to fight?
Oh man,
Hey, buddies, you guys want to have a tilly?"
I hate them all.
Could be.
That's where I'll finish.
You
there.
didn't hate them all.
I did when I was a kid. I was said to my dad, I'm like, it's funny when we were going to the
You
mall.
put
as
on your
kids,
breast on your best fucking dress.
because you were like you hope to run into some young chickens there, right? Like
fucking
everybody, you know, you
clubbing
nibble on
back
their
then.
earlobes.
you hit MSN and you're like anyone at the mall, anyone going to the mall,
Anybody at the
Check
mall.
all
you
your
said-
status
or you say
at the mall.
leave one,
Yeah,
leave one. I'm
Yeah,
at the
leave one.
mall.
Leave
Yeah,
one.
Everyone was at the mall. We're going to the mall.
No
tonight.
one ever left one.
Midnight
no
Madness.
way.
Yeah. I was always Mike RS busy.
RS.
But my fucking thing. I
Listening
remember-
to Lollipop.
Oh,
by Lil
fuck yeah,
Wayne.
on repeat.
Lollipop.
And fucking Britney Spears, what was it? Piece
Give me
of
more?
on
Oh, Piece of Me,
repeat.
yeah,
Repeat.
Piece
of Me.
When I was playing Cube, that was my Cube Field track.
Piece of me?
Piece of Me, yeah. I put it on, put like 8 in a row. You know the game Cube Field?
Should I?
You're just like a fucking, you're just like a triangle, and then it's just cubes coming at you, and you gotta dodge them. It was like a Mind Joel game, so it had like
Yeah.
a live high scores on Facebook and shit. That was the shit. Mind
My
Joel.
Jolt was dope for
Because
like
it was like
6
Facebook,
months.
like within your fucking friends, it
Never
was like
s-
high
never seen
scores.
it.
Yeah.
So it was like
Remember
you're
when
competing
MSN
with the boys. Like,
Yeah,
you're
that was
going
dope.
hard.
MSN had like an arcade thing built in for
Yeah,
a while,
I remember
right?
that.
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
My,
You could,
my
like, just
computer was
send the
way
game
too
invite
shit
to
to
somebody.
use it. There's
Really?
no, I couldn't use it. It took me like 45 minutes to download a picture of Gucci Air Force Ones to put as my display picture.
So dope though.
So dope.
That's
Gucci
so
Air
worth
Force
it?
One DP.
Yeah, but it took
That's
like
sick.
it used most of my computer's memory.
Yeah.
Of course.
And you couldn't crop the photo ever. Like,
No,
the
no.
Oh,
photo
well, you
just had to
could
be the
have, but
right
fuck
size.
it. Why would you?
Yeah.
That was every guy was like in like our school anyways, just
Forgot
Air
about
Force
that.
Ones and
Yeah.
Jordans and shoes we couldn't afford.
Or it didn't exist.
We were the last generation where people had like a Facebook profile photo and then they would use a different one for MSN.
Oh yeah.
That was like a neat little quirk of the like late MSN days when Facebook and stuff started to take over and they had like Messenger there.
Well, I told you the story before, I think. And I went to university and it was in that transition period. And I was like,
Oh yeah. Fuck.
first year university. And I was like, oh, what's your MSN? And then they're like, oh, we don't use that anymore. We just use Facebook. And I was like, oh, Facebook, what? They're like, I like Facebook Messenger. I was like, oh, or whatever the fuck it was called.
Yeah, because
then.
it wasn't really
Messaging.
texting.
It was just,
on
it was just
Facebook.
mailbox, like PMs, right?
I guess you
Yeah.
had did you have a BlackBerry at that point?
Not at that point. I still had my old flip T9.
Yeah, with
BlackBerry
fucking
didn't
Daddy
come out
Yankees
until like
ringtone.
2000.
Daddy Yankee Gasolina, hell yeah.
When did Blackberries really came out in like 08, 09 probably?
Yeah, and I
Right?
went into, I think I was in university in 09. In 09.
Kids
yeah,
missed
first
out.
year.
The iPhone kids, like strictly whatever smartphones, they missed out on some of that
Brick
shit.
Breaker. They missed Brick Breaker for
Well,
sure.
even pre BlackBerry, just like the shitty cell phones that
What
we all
about,
had.
what about the
Oh,
cell
stoked.
phones where like you listen to music and your speaker just starts going,
Yo,
text is coming in,
oh yeah. Yeah, I remember because Kenzie got
just frying your brain.
the music phone, and I was fucking pissed. I was like, "What? They hooked me some piece of shit."
You
We're
probably
just
got her
so
hand-me-down.
fucking spoiled in first world to be like,
Oh, yeah.
I have a cell phone now."
Yeah.
and I'm pissed.
How old were you? What grade?
Fuck, I don't know. I want to say high school.
I was grade 9.
I
when
think
got
I was
mine.
grade
grade 9
9, yeah.
Christmas is when
Yeah,
I got
because I don't
mine.
think I had shit in middle school.
didn't get a phone until I was 18.
Oh, fuck.
Well, it was
they probably weren't
solved-
invented
yeah,
yet.
Yeah, it's a
You
same.
probably had a
remember-
pager, though.
I still remember my dad fucking absolutely losing his fucking
piss.
goddamn mind. The first time I bought a ringtone, and he's like, I bought a ringtone. He sees it on the bill, and he goes,
$9.
No, it was like $3.
That's too
It was
much.
like the monophonic
The
version
8-bit?
of back then by Mike Jones. It was like
Yeah, that was what Will had the Daddy Yankee
so
gasoline in it.
Just absolutely trash.
Yeah, but at least yours had like some melody. Will's was gasoline. It was like it was fucking brutal. But he was like he rocked it for
no
years.
way to do it.
It
on
was
the
fucking
phone.
brutal, man.
The real boss move now would be to go back and find like one of the shitty tones and set it on your iPhone.
Yeah, that's
what's your
G.
what's your ringtone? It's 8-bit Gasolina.
Yeah, it's G.
8-bit what?
Because I remember fucking like at my old job, it was like the GM. Like this is like I don't know what happened. I don't know when this happened, but ringtones became like no more. You don't have them anymore.
No one even
right?
has their phone on make noise
Nothing.
mode now. Like
Nothing.
it's all silent
or
all the
it's
time.
or it's like the default Apple ringtone, whatever.
Yeah.
Nobody changes their shit
Yeah, yeah.
anymore, right? And it's like
I have not had a ringtone in fucking
that's,
years.
I don't know when it happened, but I remember like at my old job, I was in like to bring you up to speed. It was like when ringtones, I guess, were like it just went away one day. I don't know what day it
Yeah,
was. But
yeah.
it just went away.
Everyone decided
and
at
I was
once. That's
doing
super
something. I
annoying.
was printing something in the office. And he came in and he had a ringtone. Like the GM had a fucking ringtone.
the old crowd loves the fucking
Yeah, but it was like a rap, like he was a younger guy. Like he was probably like 27, 28, like his dad's company kind of thing, right? Like, and he was just the GM, whatever. And he was like, so yeah, 27, 28-year-old crushing it because you got a company for free.
Yeah.
Right? And
helps.
fucking, he's sitting there, he's got this ringtone, and then at that moment, lost all respect for him.
Wow.
Like, fucking look at this.
What was
out-
the tone?
look at
Do you
this out-
remember?
No, it was some rap song I didn't know, but it was like, he's literally there with clients. And his
Oh,
phone goes
no.
off, and he didn't even fucking bat an eye. Pulls up, goes, he said his name. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to
Oh,
say his
yeah,
name.
yeah.
Pulls it out and goes,
Of course.
and I'm like, what the
He
fuck?
probably thought it was cool. He's probably like, yo, call me right back.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yo, look at this. I'm like, man, I'm a gangster. He hops in his fucking red sports car, dips, gets married, has a
Toyota
kid,
Celica.
comes to work, fucking minivan.
Is the move now, before you came back, I was saying, is the move now to download the 8-bit ringtone you had?
Ooh, that would be tight.
I had Back Then by Mike Jones. You
Oh,
had Gasolina.
nice.
You know what?
Gasolina.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
You know what? I was just talking to my buddy Sterling. We were just like on. We were talking earlier today, and he's like, you know what I want to do? I want to get because he's into he makes music all the time. I think his name's AGN03. If you want to look him
Yeah,
up,
good shit.
yeah. But he's like got.
I still have that song drowning on my.
Yeah. He goes, he's like, I want like for like a picture or whatever. Just I want people to come into my studio or whatever, and I want like the classic Windows 98 gray keyboard. I'm like, that's
Yeah,
fucking jokes. I
There's a
never
place-
even
it would
thought
probably
because
be expensive to get that.
There's a
now.
place you can buy it.
I'm like, that's fucking jokes, man. That's a good idea because
Yeah,
it's
that
like
is sick.
it's so fucking classic. He's right in the realm of it, right? So
Yeah,
it's like,
definitely. That would be fucking sweet.
I'm like, fuck, that's a good idea. Because, like, I mean, it suits it, right? It suits his fucking shit. It's a good style.
I just saw this the other day. Like this style.
Way older than that though.
Like the original.
Unless that's super, but that looks too sleek. I feel like they were bulky.
like-
These are
bulky
like
and
these are like
shitty.
mechanical keyboards.
Yeah,
But
mechanical.
you, like I've seen like
type in-
that,
type
that, yeah, like that.
right? Yeah,
sure.
low free.
Maybe even worse than that.
This is probably so expensive.
Yeah,
but
well, that's
it's-
like a new one that's been
I
remade to
know.
look
Yeah,
old.
you want to
so
get a
obviously
shitty
it's
one.
old
Well,
as-
maybe that's what he wanted. I don't know. He
Probably
just told me that today. I'm
sick,
like, that's a
though.
good fucking idea.
That
Yeah.
is sick. I do want to buy some shit for this room to kind of clean it up.
Make
I
it
would
classic.
I would love to get something like that.
Yeah,
That's
that
fine.
I don't know.
Nice.
We're of the generation, right, where that shit does kind of like mean something to us. Like
Yeah.
like the younger generations, it wouldn't because they didn't
Yeah.
even fucking see it.
Can't
right?
even,
We
like,
went through it
recognize
all,
that
so
shit.
It's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
We saw. Well, I guess the internet came out what, the 80s.
Really though, like retail
really
internet,
came out
late
Windows
90s,
95,
late
I guess.
90s.
yeah,
I was-
Windows 95 was
I
like
was playing
massive,
online
right?
games on Bell Simpatico DSL
Ooh,
when I was in grade 7. So what year was that?
What's
that
an
would have been
online game though? Like
99.
SOCOM, Navy SEALs,
Age of
PS2?
Empires. Age of
Oh,
Empires.
on the computer.
Yeah, there was no online games.
Oh, I never ripped
PS,
online.
Until
games.
SOCOM.
Yeah, SOCOM was the first, but that's still old.
What year is this?
That's like, oh my god,
2002
fucking 04,
probably?
Yeah, super old.
was
I think that was like the
11.
OG console online game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And like Sab and those boys,
Like
they were
Diablo and
fucking
shit.
into it.
Diablo came out in 99. You could probably play that. Yeah, I played that in high school, but
Did Diablo have online? The
Yeah.
first one? It
Yeah.
did?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Two
yeah.
did for sure.
2 did and 1 did. 1 did too, I think. So you can play that stuff online. But like the kids now, when you ask them, like, this is another problem with like young people and their kind of like perception of things.
I think
Like
it's a problem, or is it just the way things are shifting?
I don't know if it's a
It's
problem.
a problem for us.
Well,
yeah,
it's
because
just,
we don't like it.
and you
Yeah.
can't like explain to a kid like how good everything is. Like everything now is basically bulletproof. Like when we do
Oh
the
my
show,
God, yeah.
like look at all the stuff. It just runs.
Well, we
like
appreciate
everything is.
that,
You know what
though,
I
'cause
mean?
we have
Like
I
shit.
feel like we don't as much though. I thought it
We're
was the
losing
other
it.
day where like I was sitting there and I think something was like fucking up with the computer. Like the network was fucking up and I was like getting pissed about it. And I was like, man, remember
instantly
back in the day when it was
Yeah.
like, I remember it took me like 4 or 5 days to download a Juvenile Back That Ass Up
Yeah.
music video.
Yeah.
And it got to 99% and then it failed. And I
Failed.
was like,
insane. It was insane. That was insane.
I just want to watch this video.
and then
a
I'm gonna
bunch.
sit there and I'm probably like 10 years old just to sit there and watch the music
Yeah.
video like
and
this.
like that's exactly how you'd sit there like this. You just sit
Sick.
there like this and watch the video.
and just be like, yo, fuck yeah, this is
this
tight.
is-
This
yeah,
is
I
so
have
have the
sick.
I'm
boys
the
over,
coolest
boys.
kid
Check this
ever.
out.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
downloaded this the other day.
Could have
It's
got
a
the
fucking-
audio,
it's-
but it's the video.
And man, it's like it's lower than like 160p. It's like terrible. It's
Oh,
grainy.
Can't
terrible.
make it out. Can't make it
so
out.
terrible, but it's so dope. And I had like a Vince Carter dunk comp.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
High
nice.
school, which that was dope. Like
Everybody
I was,
had the through the legs.
Oh yeah, well no,
background
this was the
wallpaper.
high school I had. I had like all the vintage shit because I thought it was cool. I'm like, I got shit people never seen, man. Like,
Yeah.
Rare.
just like online where just download all this
Of course.
random shit, just destroy my computer.
Yeah, for sure.
Cause like you'll come over to my house, check the videos I got downloaded. I got fucking and1 mixtapes, hot sauce, fucking doing all that shit.
The
cooking
Animal
people.
mixtapes was a big one.
And, man,
That
and
was a
one
big one.
fucking basketball on Wednesday nights on the Score.
Yeah.
was so dope because it was basketball
throwback.
like you'd never fucking.
When
seen
was
it.
that though? Was
Wednesday
that,
nights. It was
that
early
2000s.
Like we were playing basketball all the time. Remember we were playing
Yeah.
ball outside all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
time?
yeah.
It was 2000s.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
made
like, it was
jerseys.
fucking dope. Yeah,
Made our own jerseys?
Yeah, we had a league.
Made them.
Made
Yeah,
our own
made 'em.
jerseys. Just got white tees, cut off the sleeves,
Nice.
cut out the
Played
neck
ball.
a bit, then just
what was your
magic
nickname?
marker.
Mike Bird.
Mike Bird.
Yeah, I
What
was
was
just
your
hitting
nickname?
threes.
I don't even remember.
I was hitting threes. I couldn't shoot for shit.
We could put the
You were Will Chamberlain.
oh, true. And then we'd set up a fucking trampoline on a log, so it was angled like this. Like this little trampoline that's just angled like this, and then just play a game and just have that there
Dunk
in
comps.
case you needed it.
Dunk comps. That was dope, man. But like, guaranteed, someone was rolling an ankle every day.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Guaranteed.
But you were
no
young, so it
injuries.
didn't
We
matter.
would play.
no
We played
injuries
for
back then.
hours.
Yeah, we'd play
For
all the time.
hours.
Yeah,
My
that was
buddy had an
sick.
8-foot net across the street from us, and we filmed the dunk contest. When we were like grade 7 or 8. I would give anything to have that tape. I bet you that tape is
Oh.
hilarious.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying you can't delete any of these episodes.
I don't delete anything. I just don't, whatever. At some point, I will go back in the library and see what sort of unsavory things.
Dude,
I
when
can
we're
take
fucking
down, but
50 years old, the
Yeah.
shit that we said on like episodes 1, 2, 3, like all of them, they're
Yeah.
gonna be fucking hilarious.
nothing is
Oh,
really
yeah.
that bad. I just think some of them,
Well, it's terrible quality. It's not exactly like we said anything.
Yeah,
really
exactly.
bad.
the quality's
Uh.
not great. But honestly, we probably all had maybe one too many beers. A few of those episodes.
The first one, I think we just got super drunk.
Yeah.
we did
That's
2
how they-
episodes
3
back to
hours.
back, and I don't even remember the
they
second
didn't, they're
one.
not on the feed. Those are not on the
okay,
feed.
that's
Yeah,
good.
we did not.
But you
post
have
those.
them?
I got them.
Those are just the
We got
prototypes.
to do that one day. We got to have a sit down on the list
And listen to them.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe when we're like 60.
Yeah.
When we all retire.
Got to be honest.
Well,
not sure
you
we're
did
gonna do
the we did the confessions. Like, so Joey,
yeah.
I guess, set up this one thing one year at a cottage. He set up like a camera in the
was an old phone.
in a garage. Yeah, phone. And it basically was just like, go in there, do whatever you want, say whatever you want, and then we'll just have a weekend where people just go in and it was just like a confessional. You go in there and you fucking chicks were just in there dancing and shit. But we watched it for the first time this year and it was fucking funny.
It is.
It was just
good.
like, you just kept hoping you weren't coming up
know.
next.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, the
Like-
girls are hoping like, I hope I'm next, and it was
Maybe,
every
yeah.
time. Oh, what's this? Another dance routine from
Yeah,
the girls?
yeah.
Wow, this is great.
Amazing. No matter how old the girls get, like they just all want to do synchronized dance
Oh,
moves
yeah.
on
Oh, yeah.
camera.
And they're all like, they're in there like you could. They go in there. They're in there for an hour. Like
Yeah.
it's like fucking what's it called?
Multiple takes.
What's that fucking
There's rehearsal?
choreographing it, and
Choreographed,
fucking
yeah,
doing
for
all
sure.
that shit.
For sure.
And I did I think I went in. And I'm like every time you just see me progressively get more fucking
Way more
hammered.
drunk. Oh, yeah.
That was good. It was a good.
We should do that
idea.
again. That was
I would-
fun. And I
I would
honestly
like
thought
to
that
do
we
it
were
again.
never going to see it because it was like years later.
I
and
had
forgot
it.
that
I
it
had
It
it
was a good
last
time to
year.
watch them.
Yeah, I had it last
Yeah.
year, and I just couldn't get it to download at the cottage for some reason because there's no fucking service.
So bring these cameras up. Get multiple angles.
Hey, we could, I want
Risk 'em.
my brother.
I would
I
not
want my brother to
trust.
start doing. Yeah, I wouldn't bring these cameras up north, no chance. But I want my brother to start doing a podcast, and I want I think people. This is a little bit off what we were just talking about, but once you get stuff set up, like whether it's the confessional camera or whether it's this kind of stuff, the lesson to take from that is if you look at the early videos in that confessional, session, everyone is a little quieter, a little shorter with what they're saying. But then by the second day,
Oh, yeah. When
everyone's
they're
already done
comfortable.
one. You've been in front of the camera already,
Yeah.
and you're all of a sudden you're talking. You're saying stuff that whatever's on your mind. You're just letting it out. It's the same way this thing works, man.
Yeah,
People
for sure.
are like, oh, I can't do a podcast. I can't do a video. Why? If you do it once,
First one's
you'll
weird.
get better at it.
Yeah,
First
it
one's
is.
weird.
Yeah.
Now it's like now I don't even think. I'm
Yeah.
like I'm just like saying I'm like, oh, I gotta go do a podcast. I'm like, oh yeah, well, I'm in my head. I'm like, should I be worried about it? I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna go, basically just talk to you guys anyway. And
Yeah.
there's just a mic and a camera. I
Yeah.
don't even realize that these are here anymore.
No. Yeah, no.
like,
Like
whatever.
sometimes I like try to think of things to say, but this week I was like, nah, I got nothing to say. I'm just gonna tee Joey up with some fucking crypto shit.
Well, just
and
go.
Sit back
The
and let it
ETF,
back,
big
be
day
fine.
today, boys. Big
It's
day.
just you just gotta have one start and then it's just see you later.
We
Yeah.
still haven't. I still know Will spent his money on. He's not spending on anything.
Oh yeah, I
apparently.
keep interrupting him.
Yeah,
Only
only been an hour.
Yeah, we're
I
done.
think. I don't know.
You buy another
what does the
another
clock say?
fucking
Can you see the clock?
1980s fucking jumpsuit.
Like I already got 2 of them.
Okay, so this is okay. We were
We
talking about
gotta
this
put
before
that
you
on
came.
on the Two Whites One Blue chain.
All right.
Fucking,
I'll take a picture. I was wearing it today.
The video.
2 hours ago. I was
Will's got
wearing
like a what is it? A
chamois.
chamois for cycling. He explained to me the
I love the
principles. And
shamelessness of it.
he explained to me the merit
gotta
of this
respect
thing.
it.
It makes sense because you got to keep.
Like Joey's gonna get one now for
No.
fuck's
I was
Oh.
trying to convince him.
If I start riding my bike a lot, maybe I'll think about it. But
I'm telling you, man. It's just like you get more and more into anything. You just fucking
just more money.
progress.
Just more money.
It's just,
everything you do.
you just need some
Well,
other
you need,
shit
you
to
need
buy.
the gear. You need the stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta
It's
get
so
the stuff.
It's so true.
I can't
So-
fucking.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Well, the
Joey gets in
reason-
the podcast,
yeah.
we come in here,
So
we take a break, come back. There's
so dumb.
$5,000 worth of shit invested in a studio.
Yeah, well, it's like, man, that's the reason why this podcast didn't take off. The equipment wasn't high quality
We didn't
enough.
have
That
these
was the only
lights.
thing holding us back. And now
these
we're
lights.
off to the races. Until it doesn't take off again, then we need to upgrade all our shit again.
We got to get a full. I
$5,000
got to buy another house.
$50,000.
Gotta buy
And
another
next thing you
house.
know, we're gonna the
We
next
gotta buy a
one's gonna be
studio.
But
good.
that thing makes sense because it is true. The hardest thing about riding the bike is that it fucking hurts your ass. It
Oh,
hurts
man.
your
Yeah,
ass.
but
Like
you-
everything else, you can kind of train, but you can't train
Nope.
the pain in your ass from sitting on the fucking seat.
Exactly.
You can't do it.
You don't even know about butt butter yet either.
What's that?
Chamois butter. You gotta fucking rub it. You gotta grease up your gooch
Don't
underneath your
ever
nuts.
say that.
All between where all the fucking nasty shit is. You gotta
not.
You gotta get
Do not.
stripped down. Put the
Do
chamois
not.
butter. It's
How fucking
expensive
hard
too.
What are you going on a 7-hour spin rip?
Even if you go for like half
been
an
on
hour,
those.
half an hour, you still fucking feel it because it's bumpy. It's not smooth. It's it's fucking terrible.
I went an hour and 45 minutes on yesterday or 2 days ago on the trainer,
Yeah.
and I didn't put any butt butter on. And today it's like
Chafed?
fucking not necessarily chafed, but it's like you feel it for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not getting into this whatever, spinning.
You got to get into something, man.
I'm into chin-ups right now. Chin-ups and push-ups right now hard.
How much gear you need for that?
You need a fucking mat? You don't even need a mat.
How much butter you got?
No butter.
No butter.
Dude, I got to tell you.
Are you strapping?
I got to tell you right now, I don't think I'm ever going back to the gym again.
You've been saying that.
You also
now-
haven't been in forever
Yeah, I
anyway.
know.
And you know
so-
what? And now
It's over now.
now I gotta tell you, right now, I'm in the best shape I've ever fucking been in my life.
No way.
Stronger than I've
You
ever
think?
fucking been. Fuck yeah.
How do you know if you haven't been back to the gym?
Dude, dude, because I go in the mirror and I go like this. And I'm like, fucking hell yeah,
There's
dude.
no way
Hell
you can
yeah,
know that.
dude.
There's
And I'm
no way you
fucking-
can know that.
I'm fucking huge.
This guy was
Okay.
This guy was fucking.
Dude, fucking look at it. I'm fucking
he
huge.
was
right
benching.
now,
He's
dude.
benching
Show the
315.
cameras.
He's benching
Dude,
315 10 years
yeah.
ago, and now he's fucking talking about he's been doing chin ups.
Dude,
planks, the plank
in
challenge.
January, so
Yeah,
it's the 12th. It's
the failed
12th.
challenge.
It's the 12th. I got fucking 1,500 push-ups and I got like 450 chin-ups.
That's the Andrew Tate jail workout.
That's fucking
Oh, fuck
brilliant.
What's
yeah.
he charge for though? What's
Fucking
did he charge you
brilliant.
for the
Free of fucking
$50?
How many
$50.
chin-ups do you do in a day, you think?
Chin-ups?
Yeah.
If I go fucking, okay, this is how I do it. I don't fucking set a time and I'm working out right now.
Okay.
I
Of
just
course.
walk around, I do my shit, and every time I go downstairs, I'm like, well, gotta do some chin-ups. I go
Yeah,
and do
yeah,
like,
yeah.
if I'm cooking
Micro
dinner, I'm doing
workouts.
like 30, 40
That's
chin-ups.
good, yeah.
And I go back up, I go downstairs, I look at it again, go take a piss or something. Oh, well, there's chin-up, gotta do a set. I probably get close to like, well, chin-ups is less because it's fucking tough. Probably at least
gonna
50
say,
a day.
That's pretty good.
50 a
That's
day,
a
and I'm
decent
doing
amount.
at
You
least,
switch
I'm doing
grips
at
up?
least
Dude,
150
if you were
push-ups.
doing,
Yeah.
so this
A day,
guy,
yeah.
a guy I work with,
Fuck.
did this thing too. He's a little younger than we are, but he's been doing 50 pull-ups, so like whatever supinated grip pull-ups every day. And I gotta tell you, I saw him at a staff meeting earlier this week. Guy got fucking wide.
Oh, yeah.
In a hurry.
Dude, you
Yeah,
don't even.
in like-
It
in
doesn't
like
even
6
take
months or
much.
a year,
It doesn't
like,
even take much. Mind you,
fucking pretty good.
Mind you. Like this goes back. I was lipping the gym whatever last time.
Yeah.
I'll praise the gym. I think I called my hypocrisy out later in the episode, but I'll praise it because
There's way too much to call out.
just because
for all
yeah,
of us.
be-
There's no
well,
reason to even
all
try.
I'll say is this: is like I'm thankful I did it. I got out of the obsession, so
Yeah.
I'm happier now. But I'm glad I was obsessed for a bit, built the foundation, so now it was quick to get
Yeah.
like okay, I'm fucking right back in shape.
Yeah, of course.
Did you
know,
set a goal for your chin-ups?
I want to do 5,000 push-ups in January. That's gonna be it's a lofty goal.
You're almost
5,000?
halfway through now.
I know I'm gonna have to step it up, but I also been doing chin-ups too. I didn't really
Yeah.
do I've just been doing them because I just like it.
Where'd you
now.
get the bar?
Dan had it, so we just
Oh, he
brought it
did.
over and we're like, fuck it. I'm like, this is
Or is
One
it
of these like
perfect.
door frame bars?
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
basement?
okay.
The basement?
No, right in the bathroom, front fucking room.
So you can't even
shut the door
close the
anymore,
door of
yeah.
the bathroom?
Yeah, Steph comes over. She's like, I guess I go upstairs.
Fair enough.
Unless she just does a couple chins.
Wow, you fucking you can't like it's tough. Like when we were doing the
You
plank
can't have it down
challenge,
for a minute
we
because
did the
what if someone
plank.
wants to do a
That's
fucking
what
chin
I'm
up?
fucking saying, dude. And we can't like when we did the plank challenge. It was like a 1 minute plank entry fee. If you want to come in, you got to do a plank, no matter
Sure.
who you are. Chin ups and push ups is a bit
A
tough.
higher standard.
Bit tough.
Just
but
spot them.
I
Push-ups.
no one's
Push-ups
gonna do
are
it.
I don't honestly right now I have like a injured wrist. I don't think I could do a push-up.
Yeah, you
like a
could.
flat like that.
But you could do a chin up.
You could
for
do
sure,
them like this.
For sure. I guess you do them on your
Dude,
fist.
my
yeah.
fucking this like I don't know what it is. My fucking arms been fucking like I think I talked about it when we benched that one time. My arms been fucked.
Yeah.
So I've been doing chin ups and push ups, and it still hurts, but it's
Push-ups
way
will hurt
better.
it, though.
Push ups they don't hurt when I'm doing it.
No?
No, chin ups help it tons. Like it's fucking weird. It's just like it's not better, but it's way better than it was.
Yeah.
I'm like fuck okay, and then like so maybe I think in the way I'm gonna go. And the other thing I want to do too, because I'm gonna keep this number, and I'm just gonna over my life, I'm gonna have it written down or something. I'm gonna be like, yep, this is how many.
So you can look back at your high score on
Just
the
look at
deathbed?
like how many push-ups have I done? I've been doing them for 40 years.
lifetime
Oh,
stats.
you're gonna-
I've got 670,000 push-ups.
It's gonna. I mean, no matter what, no one's ever gonna have a reference, so it's just gonna be like,
Well,
oh,
it's
what does that
it's
mean?
not too. It's
How
for
many have
me.
I
I
done?
just want to see. I don't give a fuck if anybody knows. I just want to
Yeah.
see it. But like, we'll see if I do it. I hope I don't
You
forget because I
won't.
would like to do that. It would be kind of cool. Yeah, we'll see. 100%. We'll
If
see.
you did
But
50 push-ups a day and 50 chins a day, after a month you'd notice a difference in the way you
Fuck
look.
yeah, for sure.
For sure.
easily.
Yeah, for sure.
Easily. Like
Even-
I've
even for
noticed it.
us,
I noticed
even
it
for
in
us.
like Darren. Like I was downstairs. Darren looked at me. He's like, "Fuck, your body's changing." Eh? I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "I'm like, what?" Because I don't notice it. He's like, "Yeah, push-ups and chin-ups. I can fucking already tell." I'm
Yeah, for sure.
Makes a
like,
big
and it
difference.
was like 3-4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. And because they are fucking unbelievably valuable.
Yeah, for sure.
Because and you just overlook it because like, oh, I got to go to the gym, I got to do
They
all
also
this shit. And
also
you don't
chin-ups
have to.
suck to do. I hate.
They do, but you kind of learn to love it.
Why do you hate them?
They're so hard.
Yeah, they are fucking hard.
They're so hard.
Like
Like
do like sets of 8. That's all I do over there.
yeah, but like
Sets
if you
of
don't go
8.
to a failure, fucking what's the point, anyways?
well,
No, there's lots.
It just
I don't
sucks.
go to failure. I just do 10
Yeah.
push-ups. I do 50s. Sets of 50 now.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
It's quite a bit. I could
Well,
probably
it's
do
like
30,
I'm
40
stronger
maybe.
at it. I'm stronger at push-ups and fucking shoulders and shit. I've always been like lucky there.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, like 50's a bunch, but it's just like
I
We should
definitely
do
couldn't do
2 whites and a
50.
blue
Combine?
push up, chin up. I would crush you guys in the combine, but push up,
can't
chin
even
up
run.
challenge. I can run.
You'd probably crush us in everything,
I bought. You know what
except
else?
for
You know what else I
youth,
bought this week?
Unless we're gonna do
Speaking
long
of
distance bike
speaking of
ride.
this, you know what else I bought this week? A football from Litson.
still on about this.
I'll show you guys the ball.
You
Why?
already did on New Year's.
Yeah, you did.
No, that's another ball I bought before.
What did
I
you
bought
buy
that at
another
Canadian
one?
Tire because I want a proper ball, not a Canadian Tire ball.
So we
So
were
I went
fucking
to
so
Litson.
hyped on that Canadian Tire ball.
I know, but now I'm playing quarterback for a team that you guys are not on. So
By
USA.
choice.
I went to buy another ball, and it's fucking sick. I gotta show you guys after. But it's like I didn't realize. I went on YouTube to look at like how to break in a new leather ball. The amount of stuff at like professional and college teams do to break in a ball, wiping the dye off like over the course of a week. They put like shaving cream on it and
What?
leather conditioner, and yeah, it's pretty fucking wild.
dude. I this
of
year in baseball, like because I was pretty average. Like I could catch, but like not that well. And then I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't know what possessed me to do it. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking break in my glove more.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it. So I'm sitting there at home for like an hour. I was just beating the shit out of it. I was fucking
Yeah.
hitting it, bending it, just doing that shit. I can catch the fuck. I was making major catches this year just
Yeah.
because of just a one little minor adjustment.
Big difference.
I can catch now, but like mind you, I can't catch that fucking great, but I can catch the fucking ball better than I could because I fucking broke
Your
it.
glove
in.
is
I didn't
super
really
stiff, yeah.
Didn't think about it, right? Yeah, because it'd be hitting my glove and
Yeah.
bouncing out. And I'm like, no,
you gotta trap it like the kids.
yeah, and I'm like, now it's like loose glove, and I just go. Now I'm just like
You can also
loose out there,
open it
just
up
fucking-
wider.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just diving all over the
Why
place.
don't you throw
Hey man, you're forgetting.
throw the glove
I'm
up
on
in
the
the
team,
air.
man. You don't need to. You can't
throw
lie
the
to me.
glove up? Oh, it's over my head. Right
Yeah,
in the glove.
you did do that a bunch of times.
bunch of times, but yeah.
We should play. Kenzie's been,
Nagging.
reluctant to play co-ed baseball on the mountain. When
She was
we were
good
living
at
up
baseball.
there.
Wasn't it her
I wanna
idea?
play. I want to play
Kenzie was
co-ed
good at
baseball.
baseball. I don't know why
we
she
should
would
be
be
playing co-ed
reluctant
baseball
to
one
play.
night.
We
in the
definitely
summertime.
should be.
Yeah,
I'd play ball
because
For
we're
sure,
all
I'd play
got like
baseball.
we're all here. We're all good athletes. We probably,
All I'm
we
playing
probably
is I'm
clean
only
house.
playing baseball in the summer. I can
Can you
definitely play
pitch?
another night. Well, slow pitch.
Yeah,
We could figure
I
it
can.
out.
I can pitch. I can
Fine.
do slow pitch. Can you pitch? You can't have. I don't think you can run the same pitcher all the time. Can you? That's one of the rules. I thought.
If you can pitch, we can pitch.
Well, pitching's actually hard.
be
to think.
surprised.
But why would
Pitching's hard.
Joey be able to do it?
I used to play in high school.
Pitching's
You did?
hard.
Yeah.
Yo, like when you
You played
this is your
slow pitch in high
Just
school.
rec, not for the school.
Oh, okay.
This was
So,
your
like, those,
first year
like-
playing,
Or
right?
maybe it was like grade 7.
Yeah.
I forget, but
You when you start playing like a couple more years, you'll realize like there's guys in there that are nasty at pitching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll ice you. Like
Yeah.
Hal, the big dude.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
fucking nasty pitcher.
Yeah,
he's
just
fucking. He's the guy's
throws
like
that
fuck. He's got to be
nasty
like 65, 70.
English
He's
on
probably
it.
like
do you have
300
rules?
pounds.
Do you have rules about how high the ball can go when you're
Nope.
pitching? Like
Nope.
that's the problem. There used to be rules against that when we were
That's what
kids.
Daryl does. Daryl, when he played
You just
against
can't
Brody,
see the
he
ball.
fucking
Like, you
fire
can't-
it up in the air super high.
Yeah, because making contact when in fast pitch.
Well, it's like walking 'em.
Making contact, like you can see the ball coming, and even if you miss, you still could like kind of hit it with like another part of the bat or whatever. But when you can't see the ball, like you're looking up like this. Like how's that
Yeah.
for your stance?
Yeah, most
It's
people
fucking terrible.
won't do it, but like it depends on. It's more of like a fuck you to the batter.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
if it's a fuck you batter, you fuck him up, and he's gonna lose it. You play head games with him. Like mostly you don't do that.
It's fun. We
But
should
there's
play.
but then there's guys like he'll be sitting there, but he's the type of guy like the guy you say fuck you to the batter is the type of guy who's in the outfield. He'll fucking gun you at home,
Yeah.
and it's like he's just kind of an unwritten rule. You
What's
don't
the-
do it. It's dangerous.
What's
right?
the
Like,
average age in that league? Would we play in
Fuck,
that league if we put a
40?
team in?
No.
No.
What league would we play in?
We
I have
gotta
no
find
idea.
a league.
We
But
can ask.
There's gotta be a
Bowman.
league around here,
Bowman's
right?
Remember when Bowman asked us to play?
I don't want to play in that league because they're fucking super strict with like drinking, and it's not really fun.
Were
like
they?
in those leagues? Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
care. I don't care if we can't drink there. We could just come back here and have a beer.
Well,
Like,
I know,
go
but it's
to
just
someone's
more
house
so
and
It's
like
nice to
it's
like
just-
sit
it's
in the
just
parking lot with
annoying,
everyone
yeah.
though.
I guess
It's just annoying to like that. There's like especially like those Hamilton leagues. I don't know if I'd want to do it, but like I don't know. I wouldn't be opposed. Is what I'd really say. But like if
Well, I
it
would like
depends
to
on
be
the
like
league, I guess.
closer to here.
Yeah.
exactly. That's the
Yeah.
whole point, right? Like the
sure there's
Olympics
fucking
should
leagues.
have something.
I'm sure
That
there's
would have been.
leagues. I'm
That
sure
would be
there's
fucking
Or the
dope.
one me and Kenzie walked by a league in September that was playing at the driving park.
That would be sick.
So there's
play
for
there.
sure a league.
I do that. I would 100% play slow pitch. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck. I only play baseball in the summer anyway. I quit hockey in the summer, so I'm down
Yeah,
to
we
play
should
golf.
do it.
Yeah, same. Okay, this sounds like it's about time to wrap this up.
Okay, hit the stop button. Say your piece and hit the stop
All right,
button.
peace.